Alrighty, here's the forecast. Welcome to a new video. Didn't end it off properly last night, but that was because there was just nothing to show. So, anyways, got 30 seconds of charge in the morning. Oh, God. And then Friday night, some rain showers or flurries. Oh, God. It's just still dealing with that shit. And then Saturday, it's going to be very cold, at least for April. 6 degrees with 6% chance of showers all day. Shall see how that day turns out. Otherwise, not really anything else. If you guys did that, see you guys more than likely tomorrow. Here's the forecast update from the morning. Not much interesting other than this. Yeah. 70% chance of flurries. Trace for the 9th, 40% chance of nothing for the 10th. Whatever that is. And then, yeah, close to a millimeter, 40% chance from the 11th to the 13th. And 2 to 4 for the 14th, and again, close to a millimeter for the 15th. Going down, yeah, close to 10 millimeters of rain, and then 5 for the 21st, and another 5 to 10 for the 22nd. On that note, I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you guys later on today. Let's get the morning started. Little bits of like, almost like, I think there'd be like Graupel falling here in a little while. Some convection over us. I may show the radar here depending on how it looks, but yeah. Looks like a convective day nonetheless. Just based off the presentation this morning. Yeah. Another gusty day. Not roaring, dusty bad, but it's gusty nonetheless. Whoa, Jesus. What the Jesus Christ. So, it's because of the fucking cold front, but like, it's like there's never an end to this fucking wind. You don't even have that thing grounded still. That's a great part about this. I think it can still go flying if it wants to. Be right back out. I just gotta put my shit away. Oh, I got dinner. It's back in. So, show you guys this first bit of a little bit more plumy convection of the season. Yeah. Solid to it. All the way from here. Jesus. Bonkers.
There's no good angle for this. I gotta be right in the sun here. Jesus. Like I've said, this is like a second wind season for us. Like early spring. Very late winter, early spring. More like March, like that. May is second season to us for wind. Fall is Maine, but I'm almost feeling like early spring for here anyways. It's certainly more of our main season. Super strong wind again. It's because where I am. I bet you if I head back to my usual spot, ooh, that'd be juicy. Never fails. Well, I wish I could stay longer, but yeah, I'll go a couple more minutes here. Yeah. Actually, we'll just walk her in here. It's not gonna eat. I was thinking it was gonna be another bit of dusting or two here, but no sense in waiting for it. So I just want to stay out for longer. So, look at this. This thing, it's actually bent inwards, and it's because the way the wind's blowing. Jesus. Can't catch a break. Yikes. We can't get fucking storms or precip or anything, but we can get plenty of wind. Jesus. Good thing our second wind season's not summer. Alrighty, here's the wordy as fuck discussion forecast here. So we got a 6% chance of rain showers like this evening after midnight, then change it to a 6% chance of wet flurries overnight. Okay. And then Saturday we got a 6% chance of wet flurries, change it to a 6% chance of rain showers in the morning with a risk of a thunderstorm late in the afternoon, with snow levels rising to 700 meters late in the morning. And then Saturday night, we got a 40% chance of rain showers, changed to a 40% chance of flurries late in the evening, with a risk of a thunderstorm early in the evening, with snow levels 700 meters low to valley bomb late in the evening. And then gusty winds from the north 20 gusts in the 40 late in the afternoon, ending in the evening. And then Sunday, we got a 40% chance of flurries, presumably in the morning. Fucking Jesus Christ. Do we have enough fucking, I want April to be gone. I want this April shit to be gone. I want consistent 20-degree weather, not fucking this garbage. But yeah. On that note, we'll show the radar here. It's gonna miss one frame, but who cares? This is how it's looking to the north here as of 3:50. Nothing interesting. No thunderstorms. None of that sorts. But we do have a line of convection moving down. I am going to hang out with friends, so this is going to be very interesting to see how this goes. But hopefully it holds out. On that note, I'll see you guys later on today. Alrighty, radar. This is how things are coming to be. Or have been, sorry. Not really much of anything actually has happened. Precip wise, it's still gusty. Like, otherwise, there's nothing that's changed. It's the exact same shit. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully, get a decent thunderstorm thread out of this. Oh my god. It's fucking April. What the hell? It's 3 degrees diabatic cooling, whatever, but it's fucking April. It was 20 degrees 2 days ago. 19.6 to be exact. Oh my god. What the hell? It's morning. So we got time for this to end by afternoon here. But what the hell? Oh my god. A thunderstorm threat today too, mind you. How the fuck are we gonna get anything out of this now? Both legitimately, actually, like both legitimately. Like legitimately, how the fuck are we supposed to get anything now? Oh, breeze is calm then slash coming out of the north. So, diabatic cooling played a role, and I didn't. Well, I knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't put it in my forecast. How the fuck? It's April, man. I'm gonna wash my car today, too. Obviously, we can't now. Unless it gets sunny real quick here, but the thought was that the convection would have died off by now. Oh, it's snowing down there, and over here it's... Oh my god. And now I worry about this afternoon if we don't warm up. Now if we don't warm up, this is gonna be interesting now this afternoon. I never took this into account. Diabetic cooling. It's fucking April. I'll keep saying it until we're done with this. It's April. It's April and it's fucking snowing. I'm not surprised at 3 degrees. Don't get me wrong. I'm not surprised by any of this with where we're at right now. But it's fucking April. And we just got fucking... I just don't know what's over here. I'm looking at this right now. Like, I'm actually curious to jump up here if there's anything to it. Unless that's smoke. It looks like smoke. No, that's more. I gotta check radar. I think we're getting some significant convection here. Let's quickly run in since it's ended. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What the hell? This is April, folks. It's gonna start going again in a few seconds here. What the hell? God damn, I hate these fucking cold ass troughs. So that's what it is. It's very broad upward troughing over us, which has resulted in unstable conditions and this garbage. Like, literally garbage. No one wants it. Jesus. Just coming over the ridges there now. I don't know if it's gonna make it here though, that's the thing. It's a very picky it's a very picky southeast movement, so I don't know if we're gonna even get clipped or not. Yeah, risk of a thunderstorm still late this afternoon. Unfucking believable. See, this is how it looks too. It's like, this is so convective. This is nor just stratiform. This is pure, straight up, convective induced snow because of diabatic cooling. There's nothing else to it. I gotta change. Seems like it's gonna be daylight. Oh, here we go again. This time around, it's actually Graupel. This is Graupel. So, in technicality terms, this is not valley bottom snow. In the winter, I'll be accepting it, but not the spring. Graupel does not count. I feel it's gonna be like white out in a minute, you know. I know how to check that. That's Graupel. It's two different things. It might be just as iffy as it gets, who knows. But yeah, Graupel was a high possibility today, so I got that. The way it's falling, I can tell. Getting bigger. Look at the size of these suckers. It's not valley bottom snow levels if it's Graupel. Until it's flaky, it's Graupel, and it's very, very slightly elevated snow levels. Cause you can count them. It would technically mean like you could be at 9 fucking degrees and you can be literally at 10 degrees in snow. It's cold enough higher up. It could be Graupel. So cold and dry at the surface. It could be 10 degrees and dry at the surface, and then very cold higher up, and it starts precipitating, and it's Graupel. And yeah, so yeah, it does not count as valley bottom snow levels. Although it'll be interesting to see what this like. I forgot what it's called. Subliming is occurring, or whatever it is. It's in my head, but I can picture it, but I don't remember it, the name of it. Why? Why God's green earth is happening? I know why. I'm saying that exactly. Why does this have to happen? We're like surrounded by like heavy precip. It's quite a spectacle. Literally nothing of the sorts is happening right now. We just had a bit of Graupel pass over, and now it's very light. Like, I'm almost willing to say it's Graupel mixed with snow. So that way it does. Oh no, it still doesn't count. It's still slightly elevated. That's what's coming over here in a bit. That little section of this pretty heavy thing to our west right now, anyways. I was gonna wash my car today, but why in April? I gotta wait till like fucking June before we can. It seems like up until that fucking point, this weather can't make up its fucking mind. And by June, it's like, okay, it's summer, drying up. See a heavier chunk right there. We'll see what that does, unless this is due to the distance from. But man alive, what the f? Wow. Talk about a fucking abrupt end here. This is how convective it is. It's like all surrounding us would probably be at least getting a noticeable amount of precip falling. Oh, here, just absolutely fuck all. This is fucking diabetic cooling at its finest, and I hate it. No one loves this. No one wants this. Right? I'm gonna get changed here while we're on this little break. Still grappling. I don't know whatever moved over, but yeah. This is all grapple. This is all in grapple. There's not a single one in here that's not grapple. Heavy grapple falling right now. Which is a springtime thing. It's not snow. And it's not valley bottom snow levels, that's for sure. That's higher up still. Up to the layer where it starts transitioning. It feels so trippy. Looks like it, but it ain't. It's pure grapple falling right now. Can't change my mind on that. It was 20 degrees a couple days ago. Oh, how things change. Snow earlier, now it's grapple. It's not snow levels, not a valley bottom winds grapple, but nonetheless, it's close enough to the snow. Grapple can't be down to valley bottom. Grapple can't count snow levels down to valley bottom. Otherwise, every fucking day it's 14 degrees with grapple. You gotta say it's snow levels down to valley bottom. Natural, realistic terms, the snow levels are currently probably about like 100 meters up right now. So it's picking up this layer. It's running through this sub-freezing layer that's just slightly warmer. And it does this. You see this? You see those bigger ones? That's snow mixing its way down now. That's the layer mixing through because of diabatic cooling, both at the low levels and upper levels. Because what's happening is the grapple is happening, is developing in the low levels, and then what's happened now is it's rubbed out, and now it's turning to snow. I think that's how it works. It's kind of like similar to like when heavy convection moves over. You could be at currently 700 meters, and then you get convection that moves over, and it's instantly falling snow, and that's because of diabatic cooling from the cell. Look at the chunk of these. Look at the size of these flakes. It was definitely thicker than that. Holy crap. She's trying. It's still grappling. It's a mix of grapple and snow. What the hell? Is he gonna do it though? So far, still pretty much grapple. With a bit of snow mixed in. Like I said before, it's still, I can even see, look if we can get a snowflake on me, please. This will really show how, like, you can see, like, right there, you can see it's kind of more or less a little, even before it fell, a little more crystallized compared to like your grapple. You can notice how the grapple gets kind of like softer. The grapple kind of like gets softer. That's because the layer where it's turning into such is eroding and or passing through, depending on the intensity of the cell. So what's happening, and also because we get on the stratiform back of it too, so it's not like we're not sitting right over the updraft. We're kind of seeing the back side of it now, where it's grapple doesn't tend to form as well. Once you got that layer, but it tends to be just during like heavy convective days. So when that updraft passes over, and then we sit behind this more stratiform precip, turns to this. Still a bit of grapple because the updraft's not fully passed through. The cell is not fully passed through. But because we're on the more stratiform end of it, yeah, it's turning to more snow. It's a lot softer stuff. Someone's gotta let that dog in. That dog's bored. He's fucking playing with like beer cans or some shit up there. Oh yeah, here we go. It's not gonna be heavy, but it's switching over. Once we get by this should be our eventual warm up here. It was 20 degrees. I'll keep saying it was 20 degrees a couple days ago. 20 degrees. And toasty and just all around amazing. What the weather does is just incredible. It can turn a fucking spring day. It can turn a May-like day into a fucking February-like day in a heartbeat. This is more like March, but we're gonna say May. We're gonna say February because of the snow and how wet it is. Like, look at this. Actually, the way it falls too is just, it's so wet and like condensed. I mean, you can tell how white it is too. The layer is, it's just, yeah. But it's still ultimately grapple right now falling. But you kind of passed over that snow shit. But, yeah. What we got earlier was, I believe, it had to have been wet snow. I never checked my arm. But yeah, like I said, you can even see when the snowflakes come down, they look very, very white, despite of how condensed, how wet they are. Usually by that point there, when we get wet snow here, typically speaking, it's pretty much like translucent pieces of wet, chunky crap falling, and doesn't have like any sort of shape, or it doesn't even look white. It kind of just looks like falling slush. initially anyways, when it's transitioning. When it tends to be transitioning from like rain to snow. But yeah. I got my aerating done when I did. Camera's dying. Jeez. Bonkers, man. It's April. It's not uncommon. It's not. It's just wrong though. It's just wrong. This should not be happening in April. We should be getting Graupel. Graupel is okay. It's the snow part that pisses me off. So what we got earlier and what's mixing in now. And now we're moving out of like this what we were getting. And now actually what's gonna happen here is now we're gonna get our actual convection for today. So that's actually what's happening right now. You know what I mean? Like, you see the updraft right up there, is way back there, blowing down, which is still giving us this Graupel, while snow is trying to mix into the more stratiform part of it. I think that's how it works. Otherwise, it's just the layer is kind of like eroding the sub-freezing layer because the cell is eroding. So a little bit more rains. Snow's mixing in. Yeah, that's the right way to think of it, because look at the Graupel falling now. There could be another cell moving over though, because look. So we're kind of like in between things there for a bit. Oh my god. It's accumulating Graupel in there. Like, it's not even snow anymore, it's accumulating, it's Graupel. Just melting crap. And because the intensity is falling, the humidity is still respectable, like 80 or so %. Dew point's at because of that, about 0 degrees right now. So while it could drop down to freezing, we would need quite the heavy precip for quite this heavy amount of time, but that ain't happening. It's too convective for that. The upper levels are too it's too convective for that. It's not like that stratiform shit. I mean, yeah, look, now there's not even a single snowflake mixing in anymore. Yeah, it was just a layer starting to erode, and now another cell has moved over, and now it's just straight up Graupel again. My hands are so cold. My right hand's so cold. One holding the camera. I gotta do a bunch of fucking other shit. This is so bloody annoying. This is just cell after cell after cell. I'm almost considering putting like I wish there was a place I could put my GoPro that's kind of like both good for picking up the Graupel and time-lapsing the passovers. This just looks like it's gonna be an all-day thing. Here we go again with this. Good thing I don't work today. It's Saturday. But still, you're kidding me. Sometimes I like my days off to be days off. But, yeah. I wouldn't have minded so much if it wasn't for the fact that it snowed. If it was just Graupel rather than fucking snow as well. But since I got my license, I'm almost like considering like, because up there it's not too far away. We can, although it depends how much it's falling though. I don't know. I don't know if we would just be driving up into like a skiff of snow or something, but I'm genuinely considering right now running up there and seeing how the snow levels, how the snow is up there. Because it's snow falling up there. The layer at which this is happening is not that high. Whoa. Look at the size of these things. Or it could be Graupel falling there too. Actually, now that I think about it, it's just accumulating so much on top of the snow. Yeah. Oh my god.
It probably is what it is up there now. Like, initially what was just passing over was snow. That first cell, but now the second, third one. Yeah, this is just pure Graupel. Man. Never thought I would have to touch my snow list again, but here we are. I gotta add this. So there was snow mixed in. The size of them. Hello. Oh my god. Once again, once this day's done, I gotta make another video for this. This is ridiculous. I just can't wait till my vacation because, fuck, I'm not touching anything forecasting or anything of that sort's wise for that period come May. I mean, all this shit will be done by then, but still, oh my god. This is, stuff like this will be done by then. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Really heavy Graupel falling. Well, not really heavy, but heavy Graupel falling nonetheless. Oh my god. It feels like snow. This is so... This is spring. Sunny and grappling. Although the temperature could be a little warmer, otherwise it is like spring. Now this is like spring. Oh man. Someone... This is insane.
It's just gonna be Graupel Palooza all day. This is the thing. I might actually, just to get time for myself, I gotta probably put out my GoPro or some shit. I could probably put it on like the trash can here, and just let it run for an hour. Cause I got something else to do that's genuinely a bit important. It could be held off till for the afternoon here, but I would like to get it done ASAP here. And with all this shit blowing over, I'm wondering, will it be any good though? Or more so, in terms of, oh yeah, this would be perfect. Yeah. Let's get a time lapse of the Graupel passing over. There's no way I'm getting anything done in this shit. Oh my god. Dog's kicked it down to below and now he's kicking around there. Is it winter or spring? Find out in the next few weeks whether if it wants to switch or not. If it doesn't want to switch, it's winter. If it does want to switch, it's spring. It's just being bipolar as fuck. I hate this crap, man. It really is probably the most annoying. This is really just the most annoying time of the year because just one day it could be nice and warm and toasty, and then in a matter of a day, like literally a day, it could just switch to this cold and grappling. And that's the thing. This is actually what's happening now. It's Graupel. So it's not actually snow levels down the valley bottom now. The thing is, though, this is what I find strange. Now I'm looking into this. Now I'm looking around. Look at this. I wonder if I can show you guys this. Just how localized of what's happening. To the point of, like, it's actually probably snow levels being so localized. Come with me. So I'm actually noticing this. I wonder if I can get enough height with enough an angle to show you. Not revealing anything. So, here we go. This is probably good here. Back it up. Nah. Oh no, still, yeah, here. So back there, it's all white. But then you can tell as you transition southward, even though that's what the precinct moved over, look how much less white it is up there. Like, just look at how localized the snow levels are. Because that's where the precepts moved over. The precepts moving generally southeast. East, southeast, southeast, east, if you will. This is localized snow level drops. So what's happened, I got a very suspicious feeling this actually tells the story of where the snow levels are over the valley. Kind of like as you go down. Like, I wonder if that's the case, because if you, again, as I'm showing, so white over here, precept moved over this way, like bang on that way, but it's kind of like as if you can kind of see like where the snows were dropping, but didn't go all the way down, if you see what I mean. So you can kind of see like where it's white, it's kind of like white down, and then you kind of can see it kind of like go up, where to the point like it's, you can see kind of like on the top there, it seems like it's white, but I think what we just witnessed here is very localized snow level drops from convection. It has to be. Because then, now, we'll walk over here, hit back over, and I'll show. Try and get the angle here, it's a pain in the ass. Ah, here we go. Run up here. Run down. Boom. And down there, it's perfectly green. Like, if anything, it's white because of the Graupel. Still grappling right now. But yeah. But that's where it blew over. I'll double check just to be sure the heavy shit blew over there as well. But that's interesting. Another round is going to go over here shortly, but I gotta go bathroom here. This is ridiculous. But yeah, I'm going to double check that just to be sure, because if that is the case, this is very localized in the lower drops. Alright, back out. I double checked. It's because the heavier stuff went over there. I'm pretty sure it would have been just as bad over there to our southeast. Anyways. Yeah. So now there's kind of like a constant line of precip. Kind of like almost straddling right over the airport over there. And then there's cells building over here. A little bit more obscured. That just because of the rain shadow effect aren't coming over the mountains. There's one whole cell. This tends to be the case when it comes to really surface-based shit around here. Once you get it elevated, it's a different story. But yeah, it's just really white because of the... It's just the way it's like two-faced. Like, it's just how two-faced it is. Like, it's green over here and white over here. I wish this house wasn't here because then I'd be like, yeesh. Well, I'm gonna go head in. I gotta get a few things done. Looks like it's... I don't know what it's doing right now. Looks like it's still Graupel, but it's just so light now. I think it's more so like just very chunky rain, but whatever. I'm gonna go head in now.